Hey there, just a very quick disclaimer before you hop on. This is not yet another most entertaining video that you may ever seen. So get ready some brain work. Oh, it's not working here.
In this episode, I will try to reflect on how did I find my passion with the intention to help you find yours. In my life, I tried different things. In some of them, I succeeded and some of them failed. That got me thinking, could I tell outcome initially before I would succeed or fail? Could I know the outcome? And this type of thinking led me to the fascinating realization that changed my life forever. The answer is energy field. I think without the right energy, nothing works. Sometimes it might not sound logical on the brain level, but somehow inner intelligence inside you does really exist and that knows what you have to do. This was a fascinating discovery. So, by developing the skill of listening to the inner energy, we will be guided to the right direction, or we can be guided to the right direction. One of the things that I succeeded in was my business, and it won't be a surprise that running a business is not an easy task. Once you weaken your attention, it's really easy to be overtaken by competitors nowadays. There is competition in each and every field. You need to master various skills to remain competitive. In other words, it requires lots of dedication and lots of your energy. There was such an energy that led me to crack my everyday tasks and daily routine. There was a big motivation. I did not want to go back to my 9-to-5 job. However, last year, the energy left me. Initially, I remember how excited I was taking every email from new clients. It was a big accomplishment for me. There was not such a spark anymore. Answering emails became a big task for me, a complicated one. I simply no longer enjoyed doing it. I was forcing myself still into it, because it was generating money for me. It's logical that I would keep doing it, right? I blamed myself for not being appreciative enough for what I got. I blamed myself for not being able to be productive too. Luckily for me, I got this strong ability to follow my inner self, so to say, inner compass, since my childhood. Let's agree upon that humans all function in the same way by birth, but qualities in us are in different degrees, for sure. Just like in this case, the ability of noticing my inner self was higher than in some other people in me, I believe. That is quality that helped me actually, in the most of the cases, to navigate about this life and find my path, my own path. And developing the ability to listen to your inner self is absolutely important. The good thing is that we are not destined to be trapped at one point. So don't think that because your ability is not as good with neglecting your mind and listening to your true self, as probably mine was from the birth, it does not mean that you can't be better than me at this exact thing at some point in life. Now, I don't want this video to be super long. I will continue talking about this topic in the future videos, but in order to find your passion, observe your energy field, meditate. It helps you to develop the skill for listening to your own self. Know that there is bigger intelligence inside you. Cells inside you work without you. Is not it so? When you have a virus, somehow your cells know what to do without you. Everything works the same way. There is way bigger intelligence besides our mind. Mind is limited. Quieten your mind. Develop techniques for quietening your mind. An ability to listen in your inner energy field. It may sound not logical at some point, but answer is in your energy. Whenever you do some job, how do you feel after doing it? You may be physically tired, but emotionally uplifted. That's the feeling that you have to get after when you are doing something that is meant for you, and something that is meant for you can be different, I think, in different times of your life. First and foremost, what anybody should do, and what I did unintentionally, was to identify and remove distractions. It's really hard to remove distractions when you are distracted all the time. It is especially applicable to modern person because in the past there was not so many distractions out there. Apps in your mobile phone are designed solely with that purpose to keep you there distracted, especially social media. They want you to never leave their application and they invest a lot of money in research and development to find better ways to keep you distracted with them. This is okay as long as you are feeling okay, but are you feeling okay? Because there you can't find your passion. You can't find your passion by being distracted. You need to get to know yourself first, and it is only possible, I believe, when you take your time to dig deep inside your inner energy field. Get to know yourself. Know what is yours and what is socially constructed thing imposed on you and that was never yours. Alright, we have talked about importance of removing distractions about you, the need of removing distractions for finding your own path. Now let's talk about how to identify and remove them. That's the more exciting part here. First of all, mind won't help you here. Quieten your mind, easy, right? In fact, it's not that easy. Try to quieten your mind and you will see yourself. You will not be able to quieten it for 10 seconds. All the different thoughts from different directions will come to you. And the mission of these thoughts is to keep you in the reality, in the known reality. This is not going to help you. These thoughts just will keep you there. You're finding new ways. Try listen to silence. This is a meditation practice, and now if you have never meditated, don't run away. I have not meditated either for 26 years of my life because I thought it was really spooky practice and it was really hard to determine how to meditate because there are many books, many practices, and I was lost and I did not want to spend years learning meditation. I had something else to learn. I was doing my bachelor and master studies, right? But in fact, meditation is not as complicated as people try to make it. It's a simple art of observing your thoughts. Try to be an observer of your thoughts and what happens here, thinking on the paper. I don't want to talk about meditation here because there is video coming on that topic for sure. But that's one way to keep yourself focused on your own needs and desires and passion. Just know that it's easy to do. Well, it needs some practice. It's not easy to do it. You just, more precisely, you just don't need lots of books for that to practice it. It's very simple. You just observe your thoughts, that's it. More on meditation in my next videos, but know that that practice is important for finding your passion because it helps to develop skill, very important skill of listening your own self, your own energy field. That's it for this video. And if you are interested in the workshop, I organize workshop for finding mission and purpose and passion in our lives. Down in the description, all the information. And bye for now. Thank you for watching.
If you managed to come until here, that's great. Most of the ideas on this channel comes from the book that I write or may already written, all depending when you see this video. If you have some budget, you can consider buying the book because it gives you more structured understanding, which is impossible here on YouTube. Anyways, in any case, I will leave down in the description link to the waiting list, so as it comes out you will be immediately informed, or the book itself. Now, if you're not a good reader but you have more other types of memory like visual memory, multi-lot, I organize different self-actualization events. I also have some programs for kids and moms, technical skills that kids can develop in order to have more mentality that attracts happiness and wealth. Oh yeah, and don't forget to subscribe and like this video. I often find very inspirational channels for me, but I forget to subscribe it. So if you like this content, make sure you subscribe and press the notification bell and like it. See you in my next life-cracking realization.